Is he human? Or maybe...
Yeah, he's human. But he's a strange one, all right.
And you too look like you have Barbie hands, Geppetto.
Have you been with him for long?
Well, over half a year now, as near as I can recall. He suddenly appeared one day, along with my late wife's niece.
Your wife's niece?
She was more like my own daughter, but unfortunately she was already dead when he arrived. She and Yuri were lovers. He dug her grave with his own hands. We've both lost people in our lives. We just try to live as best we can.
With his own hands. Wow.
You're having some trouble.
What's going on?
What's happening to him?
Hey, Yuri! What is it?
That ain't good.
What's that?
Malice is pouring out of his body. It's formed into a monster.
Malice is a collective negative energy. Don't worry, it won't be getting too much into Kingdom Hearts style
Wake
shit,
up.
but yeah. It's pretty...
Wake up!
It's pretty bad. Malice, at least, is not a good time, and basically the efforts of people in the side of good are generally to keep Malice under control. Holy crap, you're already starting to soften attack. And a strong one. Let's actually combo with Geppetto and see if I can pull someone off. So first of all, Nox Fusion, because he is actually way better in this fight. Combo with Blanca, and we resist. And now Geppetto leads a 3-person combo on Arachne. We'll start off with a Hailbeak. And Triangle. Likes Triangle this time around. So that does 39 damage. We'll have Blanca lead up next. Crest Magic, Gale Spin. And X. I would rather have it be good and instead of missing. Alright, so now, special skills. Hell's Eyes is a downward movement, so we'll do that on Arachne. Kaboom! 123 damage right out the bat. Ooh, but that did not do any poison, so that's very good. We'll do Gale Spin, because I believe this is an Earth type, so Blanca's really effective. But that is also why it did a lot of damage back. And we'll just have Nox do a hard hit, because he can hit hard. He does a little more damage than Yuri's default form. Oh goody, did not go after Blanca again. Air Edge, honestly, probably would have been a good move for this fight because it's a stronger attack against this thing. But we're done. We defeated. Very nice. That's actually our second boss down.
Guess I don't know my own strength.
So we got a nice bit of cash, a little extra soul, and the Vasago crest. 70 points, everybody leveled up. Very nice. I probably won't be going too much farther, but there is some kind of story stuff real quick in Paris we'll do.
What's going on?
That thing just jumped out from inside you.
I'm sorry about that. It's all because of that weird holy stick thing. The monster souls inside of me are starting to get a bit unruly.
Monster souls?
Yeah, he's got a strange power. Whenever he beats a monster, he takes their souls and then can fuse with them.
I can change into a monster, okay?
Anyway,
Don't disrespect Yuri. He's got fewer belts than the normal JRPG protagonist, so yay.
before something else happens.
Okay, that's kind of creepy. Random growling out of nowhere. So now I can always at least go back to the Ardennes Forest if I want to. You'll notice Storm Memory and a pointer are grayed out. I can't go back there. Alright, I am going to use a tent here. And we'll go ahead and save. So for our first boss, we got the Nox Fusion. We're able to level it up a little bit. So I'll wait until our next boss before I add any more into Yuri's fusion levels. Let's see here. Let's check out what that crest is. The Vasago crest. Surge. Let's see some info on it. Increase special attack power. We'll go ahead and put that on Geppetto, because he's kind of a general magic user, at least in the beginning, certainly. And let's go ahead and go to Paris. To Geppetto. Boop. And hello, we have an appearance from Jean in our soul. Jean, what are you doing here? I came to see you, Yuri. But I have to be going far, far away soon. Far, far away? Yeah, because I died, you know. Yeah, unfortunately, she didn't survive the attack on Dom Remy. Before I go far, far away, there was something I just had to check first. That's why I came here. Something you wanted to check? What? I'm looking for something inside your heart. Inside my heart? Don't go digging up anything embarrassing, you hear? So, what are you looking for? It's a secret. But don't worry, I'll tell you if I find it. Hey, wait. Yuri, are you scared of the journey that's about to begin? Huh? The journey of living your life alone? Are you scared? This won't affect too much besides some dialogue options right now, but these will start to become very, very important later. We're gonna be honest and say maybe a little bit. I see. But you can't escape it, you know. And just like that, she's gone. We'll get temporary visits from Jean every once in a while, but yeah, right now she'll just kind of be cryptic about it and leave. But now here we are in Geppetto's apartment.
Well, have you learned anything?
The mistletoe is a powerful item. The church has used it for centuries as a tool for guiding lost souls. Well, that's what it says here anyway. It's now being kept at the Vatican.
So it's gonna guide my soul too?
I suppose so.
That's bull.
It is not bull.
Is there some way to fix it? Well, you've got to do something.
I think you're screwed.
Oh, and remember how Karen was going around in an officer costume? Or officer's normal gear?
Look at that.
Yeah, this is what she changes into for the rest of the game.
Whoa.
Which, aside from fully defacing Defector of German Army status, is,
You guys?
No!
hee hee. They got slapped for looking at titty. She packs quite a wallop, eh? Yeah. All I could see was stars. That's all? Hey, you mean you saw something else? What did you see? Paradise. You did? Damn, I couldn't see a thing. Paradise. Interestingly enough, now that that one joke is over with, it's not going to be mentioned again. Even though, holy crap, she's got huge boobs. And of course, now I can think of it as like, so I got this new anime thing. It's about this girl who's got huge boob. I mean, huge bundle of nongas or something like that. It just, I need to find that again because it makes me break out in laughter every single time I fucking see it. Because I always will break down laughing until I'm nearly crying at humongous honga longa bonga da dongleses. Something like that. So yeah, Karen's got some pretty big ones, but we'll keep the objectifying out of this because, believe it or not, after that joke, again, not too much more is made of it. So what are we going to do now? I've run out of ideas. You gotta be kidding me. Thanks to that miserable mistletoe, there's something definitely off about my condition. And to top it all off, my body seems to be sending out waves that attract monsters from miles around. Yeah, in this universe, monsters are basically either made of and attracted to sources of malice. So that giant pillar of crap that was coming out of Yuri's body, that was malice. And, it's bad. Isn't there anything you can do? I have one idea. If this old fart can't do anything for me, I'll go ask an even older fart. A what? Who are you calling an old fart? There's this weird old creature I know living in Wales. This guy is really, really, really old. So this guy knows a lot, eh? Yep, he's been alive for centuries. Eh? What are you talking about anyway? His name is Roger Bacon. He's kind of creaky and broken down in places, but we can depend on him. Roger Bacon is a big figure from Shadow Hearts 1, and I believe he is a historical domain character. I do find this funny as a writer. I've seen a lot of stuff like, yeah, if you want to create an alternate universe and put people there, most people aren't actually, like, copyrighted or anything, so you can make them, like, whatever you wanted to. So, like, the discussion I saw it on was, like, if you wanted to make Freddie Mercury into a siren, you totally could. Into, like, a human version of a siren, you totally could. Because there is nothing technically against copyright law, just as long as you don't, like, appropriate, like, Queen or anything. Or use that wrongly. You can turn Freddie Mercury into a fucking descendant of a mythological creature if you wanted to in an alternate universe book. And I just thought that was hilarious. I'm sure the copyright laws are a little bit more iffy on that statement. It probably would have to pass some very, very rigorous editing to make sure that you didn't do too much, like, towards, like, slander or libel or anything like that. But yeah, I just thought that idea was hilarious. But yeah, again, with this game being an alternate history around World War I, it'll do that very frequently. So this is its first major one where Roger Bacon will become a major focal point of... where finding Roger Bacon is a major focal point for the next considerable length of time. Anyways, Roger Bacon? You mean that legendary magician? That's the one. I told you about him before, right? Told you I knew him. Yeah, but I thought you were kidding. Well, sure. A great magician like Bacon ought to know about that holy mistletoe, and about Sampietti's Gladio to boot. Well, it's settled then. We're off to Wales in the UK. Hold on, guys. Huh? If we just go north to Calais, the port town, that's where the front line is, so it'll be hard to get a ship there. Yep, we are in the middle of World War I, so yep, that's pretty reasonable. Then why don't we head a little south to Le Havre? There ought to be a private ship still sailing from there. Le Havre, huh? Karen, was it? We don't know what kind of danger we're gonna be running into, so you should be heading home now, little lady. Look, I trusted that man, and trusting him got my men killed. I can't go back to my country like this, and even if I could go back, they'd probably just find me and kill me. Yeah, again, the whole deserter thing doesn't exactly work out too well for her. But that's why she hangs along with us and basically has now defected. You want to come with us, then? A nod. But you see what kind of shape I'm in. I can't guarantee your life, you know. I'm almost doing a... It's very weird, because I'm very close to doing a... I forget his name, but the theater guy.
That's from my...
I can't believe I forgot his name. Oh, Patrick Warburton. There we go. My Warburton probably is terrible.
I found it there. Is it alright if I borrow it?
Well, she is an officer, and she's actually pretty good with a sword as a sidearm, so yay. Although I'm surprised she still doesn't have her gun. The gun probably would help. But, oh, we've been followed.
They chased us all the way here? Sure are stubborn.
And Karen rejoins the party. Oh, it's also entirely possible to defeat these guys without Karen at all, but... looks like we'll have her in here, so yay! We'll go after you. Hopefully you kill him. Oh, very close, but nope. We'll have you go after B. Very nice. Hail beacon. Oh, I still can't do it because they're in opposite directions. We'll do you because I know you'll die. Alright, only the one guy left. Ooh, he dodged. God dang it. They've dodged a lot for me, actually, this time.
That wasn't even a workout.
So unfortunately, no bonus. Man, you're pretty damn good. Hee. Say, I know. If you're this good with swords, Karen, let me give you this. What's this? It's a script written by the very hand of the famous opera composer Wagner himself. There's a scene in there that could be very helpful to someone who wanted to polish up their sword techniques. Again, I think this is a bit of artistic license, but basically we're collecting scenes of Der Ring der Nibelungen. With your great reflexes, I thought you might be able to learn a new trick or two from it, so I brought it with me. So yep, we now have the Nibelung Prelude. And we learned... I'm going to butcher this probably. Hjorvilk? That's the best I can do. As Karen acquires scores of the Nibelung Opera, she masters more and more sword arts. When she gets a new score, she learns a new sword art or raises the level of an existing one. Wow, this really looks like it's going to be helpful. Thanks, Geppetto. Think nothing of it. But we shouldn't be hanging around relaxing like this. The entrance to the subway should be just up ahead. Let's hurry. And Yuri finds something on the ground. Mr. Sommelier. We'll have a peek at that in a minute, because what it is actually going to be very important. But we first have the Crocell Crest. And let's actually look in here. Yep, there's an item here. A Thera-leaf. Generic healing item, but you know what? Worth it. So let's go ahead and see what that Crocell Crest is. We'll do it on Geppetto, because if nothing else. Cure and Aqua Edge. So yeah, that actually is very good for him. So we now have somebody who has Cure, and he now gains an ability to put any water type. A water type on somebody. Oh, also, you'll notice the Demon of the Forest of Passion, of Enchanting Sea, Forest of Passion, Enchanting Sea. That'll come in handy later as well. But, not for 2 hours or so game time? Let's see. Ring customization, because there is something I want to do for Karen. Add-on effects. I now have some of those. We're going to up her attack boost to 3 times. We're also going to add... some strike area and hit areas to her stuff. Oh, and we'll do some extra stuff here too. Add-on effects. We're going to put a poison effect on you. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do it this way. And we'll do evasion down on you. We'll get some other stuff later. But yeah, we have some general status effects that we can cause now. I believe the chance is just general. There is one at any one point. And then if I were to have like Poison 2 or Evasion Down 2, the chance is higher and the effect actually is also greater, I believe, as well. Oh, so let's check out that one item we got. I believe... Is there a key item thing? Oh, inventory. There we go. Key items. Yeah. That's a pretty lewd photo on there. And cleverly disguised as well. Yeah, there's a reason that's important. Oh, yeah, we already saved. So, exiting the apartment. Nice little detail. Eiffel Tower in the background. I don't know if such a place like this actually exists, but if so, very cool. I mean, like, a place where you can see the Eiffel Tower like this. Because that would be an amazing view. We have 2 routes down here. I'm going to go this way first. Because we get into a fight. There's not too many like this, but yeah. I will pick fights for no reason sometimes. We're going to go ahead and do sword art on YouTube. Karen is fire, and I believe these Claude soldiers are fire, so it won't do that much damage, but hey, it does something. We'll take you out. Maybe, with Yuri. Yay. Now, can I get both of you? Oh, I can't, but you are both very close to dying, so I'll just do standard. No ring perfect for us. I mean, no damage bonus for us, or no enemy turn for us. But we get some extra experience, cash, and soul, which is always good. And we get an admonishment. This isn't the way to the subway. We've got to hurry. This is. Bit of a back route here. I believe this takes us to Champs-Élysées. No, this is the... No, this is Arc de Triomphe. I believe? Nope, this is just a area. This area just exists. Hit area expansion, always good. I had to go around that way because otherwise the boy would have blocked the staircase going up. And now we head into here. Welcome. Well, well, look who we have here. It's Geppetto. Haven't seen you in a while. You disappeared all of a sudden. When did you get back? Just a little while ago. But I'm caught up in a bit of a situation. I'll have to be leaving Paris again right away. You don't say, but you just got here. You sure haven't changed, always sticking your nose into things. You've got to start acting your age. When I want your advice, I'll ask. But listen, we want to go to Le Havre. You know any ways to get out of town unnoticed? You don't want to attract any attention to yourself, eh? Haha. Hey, I know you could use a subway tunnel. That way you could go where you wanted, that being seen. Rumor has it there are a few abandoned tunnels, and some of them even reach to the outskirts of Paris. I see. Subway tunnels, eh? That's a great idea. But it's just rumor, right? How are we going to find these tunnels? How about we ask somebody that would know? Like somebody that worked on the tunnels, or one of those train freaks that can name every single station. Karen just like, okay, let's start looking for somebody who knows a lot about the subway then. In that case, why don't you try going to the Champs-Élysées? They're enlarging the subway over there right now. You'll find Dr. Gautier, the design engineer, in a hotel over there. The Chandelier who? Champs-Élysées, the next station over. I've met Dr. Gautier a couple of times before. He used to come to my theater. Your theater? You mean you used to be famous, Geppetto? He quit the stage when his wife died, but his show used to be celebrated all over Paris. Shh, don't tell them that. It was all a long time ago. Anyway, we're off to the Champs-Élysées. And I don't believe there's anything actually in here to check out. Nope. And none of the people will give me anything, so I'm just going to move. But we've got one other little encounter before we head out.